the green zone. Watch and listen while Alfie and Jorge explore the green zone.
I wanted to talk to you some more. Hey, Alfie. Are you there? Alfie?
I'm right here, Jorge. I'm so glad we get to talk some more.
Well, anyway, so I'm in the green zone and I'm ready to focus just like you, and I'm ready to pay attention. Hey, let's talk about the green zone. Did you ever notice that the green zone does not happen by accident? Sometimes there's stuff you can do to put yourself in the green zone. Have you ever noticed that?
I noticed. Like doing it on purpose. Like you said, it's not an accident. We're doing it on purpose. Sometimes we use our tools, like breathing, or maybe just thinking happy thoughts, and that might put us in the green zone on purpose.
Okay, now I'm curious. That means I want to know. Alfie, what makes you happy? Wait a minute. What does happy mean?
Oh, Jorge, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked because I love feeling happy. I guess maybe happy is when, like when I get all my work done and I'm feeling very lighthearted, or I feel like I can't stop smiling and my heart feels good. That's happy. That's what I feel when I'm happy.
Happiness is listening to music, rolling down a grassy hill, looking at the clouds, playing with slime, baking cookies, going swimming, and playing with your friends outside.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I agree. And when I feel happy, I'm actually ready to learn. I'm ready to pay attention, and my body feels like it's under control, and my eyes and my ears are focused, and I have green zone energy, like not too much and not too little. How about you?
I feel like you're engaged in something, so your brain is involved in that activity, and it feels great because it's very interesting. So you're engaged.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you a little secret about what I do. I think about it carefully so that my body is all taken care of. So not too thirsty, not too cold, and stuff like that, so that I can be ready to learn. And when I'm ready to learn, all kinds of good things happen. But first, I start by taking care of myself.
Yeah, like you're very focused. Feeling so focused on something, it's basically when you direct all of your attention on one thing, you're concentrating. That's what focus means. I like it when I feel focused. It feels good.
Exactly. And when I feel focused, do you know what happens to me? I'm not kidding. That's when I feel interested. And when I feel interested, oh my goodness, that's when my brain really wants to learn. I want to put some new stuff in there. I want to know about stuff, and I want to join in the action. And I am so excited to learn. That's when I'm interested. What happens to you next?
Fascinated, like when you can't stop thinking about something or looking at it, or just because something is so interesting, you just want to be such a big part of it. That's fascinated. It's a big word, but it's a good feeling.
That's how I feel when I'm learning about volcanoes, or sharks, or spiders. What do you feel fascinated about?
And like unicorns and glitter and watching flowers grow. I love that. That makes me feel fascinated.
Do you know what the kids talk about at my school? They talk about being in flow. 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 And it's the same thing as being in the zone. It's so incredible. It's a special feeling when you know exactly what to do and your body and your brain are both under control. You're having fun, and focusing is fun, and you lose track of time because you feel so happy doing what you're doing and you want to keep doing it. Oh, you might even feel a little bit yellow, but that's how it feels to be in flow or in the zone.
Oh, yes, like going with the flow. It feels great to be in the flow or in the zone. I love that feeling when everything in your body is just focused and ready to go. You're in the flow.
It's true. You lose track of time when you're in flow, like when you're building a fort or creating something, or when you're in deep thought. When you're in flow or in the zone, you just don't want to stop what you're doing.
Alfie, here is an extra special part about being in the zone. When you're in the zone, even if somebody else does something that's distracting, did you know you don't even notice it? Because you're in flow. So it doesn't matter if somebody drops something on the floor or if somebody let the door close too loud. Don't even pay attention because you're in flow. It's awesome.
That sounds really hard though, to not pay attention when something falls. Well, that must be difficult. But I guess that is what being in the flow or being in the zone is.
Oh yeah. And when I'm like that, I can make myself do what I'm supposed to do. And it's not that hard because when you're in flow, you just do the right thing. And I think that's kind of like a responsible thing to do. Because sometimes stuff happens in class that's really distracting. And it's easy to forget to be responsible when there's stuff that's distracting happening. But if I'm in flow or in the zone, and I'm totally in the green zone, maybe plus a little yellow because I'm interested, I can just ignore the stuff that's distracting, and then I can do the responsible thing.
Wow, so responsible. That's awesome. I love when I'm being responsible. It makes me feel so, well, I guess the word I'm looking for is proud. After I do hard work or I do something that might be a little difficult, like not paying attention to distractions, I feel proud.
Alfie, I want to tell you another secret about how it works for me. If I feel proud because I've been doing the right thing and focusing and not getting distracted and stuff like that, well, then inside of my brain, there's a little voice, kind of a voice, where I feel kind of good about myself. And then when I have that voice that's proud of myself, then I feel kind of confident, like I can do it, like whatever I need to do, I can do it. And I just know I can do it. That's when I feel confident.
Wow, Jorge, confident. What a great feeling. Yeah, another feeling I like when I'm in the green zone and I'm feeling great when I know that people understand me. Feeling understood. That feels good.
I used to not talk about how I feel, but now I've learned that if I can figure out the words for how I feel, then it can help people understand me. And then I feel so much better.
Yeah, you do feel better, like you're relieved. Like, whew, Oh, that feels so much better when someone understands you. Yeah, relieved.
Wow. When that happens, I feel really thankful because I'm so glad for how things went and how it worked out and how I actually used my own voice to help my life and help my situation. So then when I feel thankful, I am glad for what I have and I don't worry so much about what I don't have. Yeah, that's how it goes for me.
Yeah. You know what one of my favorite green zone feelings is? Relaxed. Relaxed is you're just kind of hanging out, feeling good, feeling relaxed, really happy, but just relaxed. It's a great feeling.
Alfie, I want to ask you a question. What makes you feel relaxed if you're not feeling relaxed? What do you do to help yourself? Well, we all do belly breaths. That helps probably more than anything else. But what else do you do to help yourself feel relaxed?
Oh, I have so many things I do to help me feel relaxed. And sometimes I do one thing, like reading a book. That's the best. That's my top tool. Reading helps me feel very relaxed. But I also like taking deep, slow breaths. And so I use a tool where I count my breath and I hold my breath and then I breathe out and I take my time. So relaxing. So basically, those two things are my top things. Reading and taking deep breaths. But maybe also even sometimes sitting down and having a snack will help you feel relaxed. So yeah, there are lots of tools that can help you feel relaxed.
Oh, I really wanted to know what you do. I think it's important that we share ideas because some of your ideas might work for me and some of my ideas might work for you. So you want to know what I like to do? I like to do dots and squeezes. Well, another word for that is I like to massage my hands or squeeze my arms, stuff like that. I also like to use the inner coach. That's where I think, and I come up with ideas and I figure out what's wrong and how I can help myself. Also, I like to go for a walk. Sometimes I remind myself not to overreact because the size of the problem, it might not be as big as I thought. And let's see. Sometimes I talk to an adult. I like to read too. Sometimes I use a squishy. Or I touch something soft.
Wow, those are great tools. You have a lot of good ones. I thought of a couple more while you were talking about your tools. Sometimes helping other people, that is a great tool. It helps me feel very calm and relaxed and peaceful and happy, all of those things. Doing good deeds for others, maybe like helping your neighbor pull in the garbage can or pull the weeds, I don't know, or helping your mom do the dishes. Yeah, helping other people. Let me think of another one. Ooh, how about a drink of water? Does that help you stay in the green zone? Getting up, walking over and getting a drink of water? That helps me. Listening to music. I love listening to music. So relaxing. Or maybe thinking of a happy place, like places I like to visit or places I imagine that I might want to visit someday. Those are all tools that help me stay in the green zone.
It's true. Well, you know what? There's something else. If you notice, if you pay attention, there's some kids in class that they like to be helpful. Well, I'm not always helpful, but when I am feeling helpful, it's because I want to help. And that means I'm definitely in the green zone. And then once I help people, I get this really amazing feeling. I feel so proud. I feel peaceful. Oh man, there's just nothing in the world like being helpful to other people because you made life better for other people. It's so cool and it feels so good. Makes you want to do it again.
Did you know that one of the fastest ways to make yourself feel better is by helping somebody else to feel better? Yes, it's true. You can quickly get to the green zone by doing kind and helpful things for other people.
I think there's a moral to this story. I think maybe you think the same thing, Alfie. The green zone sometimes happens on accident, but not always. Sometimes we make it happen. Yes, we can do it. We can make it happen by thinking of ways, by doing stuff, by thinking about how we feel, by asking for help, and by talking to a friend like you, Alfie.
Wow, you are a genius. Those are great ideas, and you're right. Sometimes it is an accident, but sometimes it's on purpose. We have to help ourselves sometimes get to the green zone because sometimes when we're feeling not in the green zone, we have to do things on purpose to get back there because that's where we're ready to learn. We're feeling our best. So yeah, I agree. The green zone is a pretty great place to be, but sometimes we have to do things on purpose to get there.
For sure. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I go in the yellow zone. And when I'm in the yellow zone, that's when I gotta go, put on the brakes and think about how to get back to the green zone. Alfie, let's talk about the yellow zone next time. How about it?
Oh, sure. I can't talk right now anymore, though, because it's time for my nap. So we can talk about the yellow zone later, but that's a great idea because I'm a little bit nervous about some things, and sometimes that puts me in the yellow zone. I really want to talk to you about some things that happen in the yellow zone. Since you're my friend, I feel like that's a good idea to talk to a friend. So I will see you later. I have to go take a nap. Bye-bye.
Yeah, next time we'll talk about the yellow zone. And I think my sister would be a good person to join the conversation. Geraldine, remember her? Well, anyway, have a good nap. Bye. Alfie was played by Alice Scholerman, and Jorge was played by Sabrina Eichhoff. Cameo voiceover by Lyric Cobb. Thank you, Lyric. With special thanks to Kevin McLeod for his generous copyright stance and his music score, 5-Card Shuffle, which fits so well with this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tune in for the next video about the yellow zone, where you will find some helpful hints and some funny surprises. Have a green zone day. But remember, don't let it happen by accident. You can do it on purpose.